Hey, what's up guys? This is Brian at Brian's Tech Therapy. It is fight week. We are only a few days away from the VALUE Electronics 2022 TV Shootout, King of TV Shootout. We're in the Jeep. The top is off, the doors are off. I'm heading up to VALUE Electronics where our competitors are getting ready for the shootout, which is July 30th and July 31st in Manhattan starting at 9 a.m. Saturday. Also Sunday, 9 a.m. we'll have a 4K winner, a 8K winner, and then we'll have an overall King of TVs. This does remind me of Fight Week. Our competitors are at VALUE Electronics now in Scarsdale, which is where I am headed. They are finishing up their final preparations. They are actually being calibrated, being finished, being calibrated. They've been properly broken in. All of our competitors are there today. My goal is to bring you with me to the store, into the back room, into the cinema or theater part of the gallery, and show you all of the calibration. Feature our three calibrators, which is Jason Dustle, Dwayne Davis, D Nice, and John Rifamano, which are all calibrating these amazing panels. All right, guys, here we are at VALUE Electronics. Been here for a few hours watching the competitors get calibrated by our three calibrators. We have three manufacturers this year, though all manufacturers have been invited. We have a 4K winner, an 8K winner, and then an overall winner. This year, our competitors are LG, Samsung, and Sony. LG will be bringing its G2 in the 4K category, as well as their Z2 in the 8K category. Then Samsung has the S95B, the groundbreaking QD-OLED, which turned the entire TV world upside down. S95B will be here for its 4K lineup, as well as the QN95B mini LED. That is their 4K flagship in the mini LED, as well as the QN900B, which is their 8K panel that'll be here, also mini LED. Sony this year is bringing in their 4K lineup the brand new A95K QD-OLED, as well as the X95K backlight master drive mini LED, followed by the Z9K at 8K, both master drive panels. The 8K lineup will be an 88-inch Z2 versus an 85-inch Z9K and QN900B, and the 4K lineups will all be 65 inches. The rest of the video will be some B-roll of all the guys calibrating. We'll see if we can get them to say a little something, but for the most part, all you're gonna be watching is the process and then the shootout. All right, guys, here we are with the calibrators. Everyone, these are the Titans all together in the same room. Please introduce yourselves.
Dwayne.
John Rifamano. Jason Dustle.
All right, guys, what is the object? What's the mission today?
Yeah, so the mission today is getting everything calibrated, and for this event, we have the BVM reference monitor, the 310. This is what everyone basically uses in post-production houses in Hollywood for mastering anything from a commercial to your latest and greatest blockbuster movies. So we're using this, it's fully calibrated to Sony specifications, and we're doing what's called a perceptual match between this and right now the Z9K. We've done this for every single display in the actual shootout. So as of right now, we just started this. So this is 100 nits full field on the BVM that we're showing here. We got this as close as possible to 100 nits right here, and we're just now trying to adjust white to match this right here. I'm pretty sure with the camera and everything, it's not gonna look the same.
I just want to see you. Yeah. That's why I'm looking to see you. We don't have to be so formal. I just want to see you.
But in person, the goal is to make sure this stuff matches perfectly, so that when we get to the shootout this weekend, we have the best possible performance of these displays for the judges to say, okay, which one is the king of displays for this year.
Nice. Well, we got D Nice, but we also have Jason Dustle and D Nice in the same room.
How are you?
Jason,
Thanks.
How are you?
As Dwayne, I'm great. Thanks for asking. As Dwayne said, we're trying to perceptually match them, and we want to make sure when the judges are seeing these TVs that they're all on the same level playing field. And that's the point of calibrating them. That's the point of perceptually matching them. So when you're in the judges are in there looking at them. We're looking at the content. We're not necessarily looking at the TV, and this is how we have to do it. So lots of fun, party time here at Value Electronics, and yeah, it's going to be an awesome weekend. I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, what's the title that you guys have? What calibration? I know you run the classes.
Yeah,
this is the guy.
My full-time job is with Meridia. We make the test and measurement equipment, and the signal generators, and some of the things that we use to actually get test patterns on the screen and whatnot. Then I've been teaching ISF course since about 2012. Putting a lot of people through, and we're getting some younger crowds through the course these days, which I think is really awesome. So I think it's thanks to guys like you who are doing YouTube and really getting the word out there that making these TVs perform their best is really important and really a lot of fun. So at the end of the day, it comes down to we love movies. We love
movies. We love
all these
TV,
new TV shows and stuff. And at the end of the day, we all want it to look good. And I think we can all agree that watching your favorite movie and seeing it in the correct way, film is art. So let's honor that art and let's see it the right way.
Well, here too, seeing that collaboration is alive and well.
Yes, absolutely.
And that it's growing. And then you have the veteran of the group. John, how are you, my friend?
Doing pretty good.
From Florida. How's everything, brother?
Everything's good. But the thing that's really interesting, everybody really needs to know, is the amount of experience level here between the three of us is huge. And
that's why I got to get you in the same room.
And in this particular shootout, we've put a lot of Dwayne's experience to play and calibrating these TVs, along with some of the stuff that I've been doing, and Jason. But we're really trying to feature Dwayne's calibration processes in this particular shootout to try and get these TVs the best we possibly can get them at.
Excellent. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take a look at you guys calibrating, and we'll see some of the equipment, but I'll watch you guys work. Thank you so much.
Okay, great.
right, guys, hope you enjoyed a little bit of that B-roll as we look at all of the competitors one last time, looking at some of Dwayne's equipment. There is the 77-inch G2, and then there is the 65-inch G2. There you have the 85-inch Q900B that John Riformato is now currently working on. Seeing all the competitors in the same room is really amazing. Seeing all these guys work as we look at the S95B QD-OLED from Samsung, the LG Z2 88-inch AK panel there. QD-OLEDs are absolutely amazing this year, both the S95B and the A95K. Looking at John again, looking at the 900B, showing you a little bit of the equipment and a little bit of, there you go again, now with Dwayne's equipment and the Z2. And as we move back into the gallery again, seeing Dwayne at work, looking again at the S95B. Peeking now that the LG G2 is now in the gallery awaiting calibration. A lot of the shots you're seeing me do with them during the day, that is only the pre-calibration. That's not the final calibration. As we look at the A95K and the BVM reference monitor, you can see how close the A95K is to it as they try to do their matching. BVM is absolutely amazing, the best picture you will ever see. And the A95K, which was just released, probably one of the best panels I have ever seen in my life. Seeing them match them is pretty awesome. And it looks even better at night. This is still with some sunlight behind me hitting the A95K. Really beautiful content on these two panels. Really, really amazing. Now, seeing these guys all work together is awesome. I honestly only really interacted with them when you saw me interview them. Otherwise, they're there to do a job, and I'm just hanging back and watching them share information, watching them each use different techniques, and learning from each other. A lot of experience in that room between John, Jason, and Dwayne. A95K looks phenomenal. Again, reference monitor looks just like it. Master monitor they use again in filmmaking. And again, as we spin around, we will peek again at the LG G2. And I will pan down so you can see that there is one, as we look back at the QN900, there is the S95. But as we look down, you'll be able to see the X95K, which is the only one at this point that was actually completed. Again, watching Dwayne go to work on the S95. Here it's pretty funny. John, comes over and says how bright the QN900B is. I always call it QN900. It's the Q900B. So he was joking about needing sunglasses as Dwayne lines things up on the S95. You can see the G2 in the back. And as you look down, that is the X95K right there. At that point, that was the only one that was calibrated and done. Looking again at the BVM. Look how beautiful the Q900 is. And there are all the supplies, the stands that are custom built for 80+ inch brackets that we were bringing. Again, looking at the Z2. At this point, there's an A80K in front of the S95B, and as I glance down, you will see the last competitor you haven't seen yet is the Samsung QN95B. That is the entire lineup. You've seen all the competitors in one way or another. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please tune in Saturday morning on Shane at Spare Change to watch the entire shootout, both Saturday and Sunday. Again, thank you to all the collaborators. Thank you to Wendy and Robert Son of Value Electronics. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love you guys. Have a great day, great night. Take care.